Yes, they are using the Alienware Area 51M's design language now. So that last model was like only fleeting. I can't believe it. Have a look at that. Oh, how sexy is it? I think this one's the 15 inch. You have the 15 and 17 and 15. Oh, look at that. How dope is that? That is sexy AF. And the white one, oh my God, look at that. Oh, I want that white one. Look, zone lighting. Oh, that's a 17 inch. Yeah, looks amazing. You see the Tobii eye tracking at the bottom, I think it is there. And I think the webcam's on the top. Slim bezels. We've got slim bezels now. You've got Ethernet on all of them. And yeah, I mean, the last ones, like I liked it, but man, this is like another level. Like this is making me think I want one of these and maybe XPS, maybe bye-bye, maybe bye-bye. These are got to have the battery life. Amazing, amazing. They look amazing. I'll just keep running these. There's quite a few of these. Oh, look at that, the 17 inch. White. Lunar white, and I think it's dark side of the moon, the colours are called. So you can see the ports there. Yeah. And you have ports at the back, of course. So you have the Alienware graphics amp. You can see the speakers at the front, at the bottom, at the front there. There's the, Thunderbolt 3, Alienware graphics amp, display ports out, etc. Look at that. That honeycomb looks nice. Let's go back to that. That looks schmick. All right, so let's get into the specs. So it's using the exact same design language as the Area 51 Alienware. And yeah, so some of the things here, this is the 15 inch, under 5 pounds, 1.7 millimeter travel on the keyboard now. So they're saying it's probably the best keyboard they've ever made. So yeah, magnesium alloy chassis. So yeah, built like a tank, as you would expect with Alienware. Cryotech cooling 3.0. So this is going to be better cooling. Also, they've messed around with the where is it here? The phases. So we have an 8-phase graphics voltage regulation and a 6-phase processing voltage regulation for the CPU. So they've updated the power delivery. They've updated the cooling. We look at some of the specs. They're saying 10% fan diameter increase, 10% airflow increase, 20% less air impedance. So they said they could actually fit more blades. They're thinner fans. So yeah, the cooling will be good. Apparently, according to them, we will soon find out when we get one of these in the house. Let's have a look at its specs. Boom, shakalaka. Yes, of course. The 9th generation Intel CPUs up to Core i9. And we're talking the 8 core. So you got two options there. So you got the option of both i9s. You have the 9880H and the 9980HK. So you got the overclockable one and you have the 4.8 standard one. Of course, you can get i7 9750H and you can also get an i5. But if you're buying an Alienware, why would you buy an i5? Makes no sense there. So yeah, the best CPUs you can get, HM370X chipset there. Look at this here. It says 16 gigabytes, 2 times 8 gigabytes. This must be a typo. If you've got 2 slots, why would you be having only 16 gigs? I'll have to check on that, but it does say 16 gig here. I'm sure it'll be able to do 32, if not 64. I'll check up on that, but the storage has changed. I don't see any option here for a hard drive. They seem to be all M.2 SSDs, and you can have it in RAID 0 now, up to 4 terabytes, so 2 times 2 terabytes in RAID 0. So you can expect, I've RAID 0'd 2 M.2s before, and I was getting like 5,000 reads and something around 4,000 megabytes writes. So if you want to RAID it, go for it. You have Intel Optane options as well. So yeah, the storage is going to be epic. You got all those RAID configurations and it's going to be super fast. Of course, RTX graphics up to RTX 2080, all max Qs except for the 2060, which is not a max Q, and the 1660 and the 1650 are not max Q as well. So OC ready, what the hell does that mean? I don't know. It's just a 2060, but OC ready. So I guess you can overclock that, and with the max Qs you probably can't. Now I know they try and get the Alienware at a price point, but I mean, if you're buying an Alienware, spending the money, I don't know why you'll be buying a 1650 and an i5. I would actually like to know if they sell them. Anyway, let's get to the displays. Now, 3 displays. Well, 4 displays actually. These look exactly the same. Maybe one's matte, maybe one's gloss, I don't know. But yeah, you have a full HD 60 Hz 300 nits. Not a wide color gamut there, so yeah, it'll be perfectly fine, especially if you want killer battery life and you're happy with just ultra settings at 60 frames per second. Yeah, go to full HD, why not? Then you have the one for the gamers, all right? The 240 hertz, 300 nits, 100% sRGB with Tobii eye tracking. So if you're a competitive gamer, you're an FPS gamer, that's the one you're going to get. And then you have this one, the OLED. Ooh, look at that, DCI P3, 100% there. And this will probably be the same display that's in the XPS 15, I guess. At a guess, I would say that. So awesome display options. You get all the cool things with Alienware. You get the best software. You get, Alien FX, RGB keyboard per. It's going to be epic in terms of just gaming stuff that gamers want. Up to 240 watt power supply. Obviously, that will be the RTX 2080 Ti. And what do we got for weight? We got 4.75 pounds, 2.16 kilos, which is great for a gaming laptop. That's pretty good. Thin, light. Obviously, when you go thin and light, you get the Max Q. That's just how it is. And Wi-Fi 6, okay? We're going to have Wi-Fi 6. Now, in the brief, they said Wi-Fi 6. I'm pretty sure they said Wi-Fi 6 in the brief. So I don't know what this AC thing is here. I'm pretty sure. I have to check on that, but I'm pretty sure it's coming out with Wi-Fi 6 and this is a typo. I'll just ignore that. It comes with Wi-Fi 6 and just check it before you buy it. I think that's how it comes. So I think that's just a typo. Yeah. Cool laptop. There's all your ports there. Oh, you got one audio out, one headset. So you got audio out and audio in. Oh, yes. Yes. Loving that. Graphics amp, Thunderbolt 3, Ethernet, everything you want. HDMI 2.0, DisplayPort. You want to look at the 17? All right, let's go have a look at the 17 specs. And going back to the Alien, going back to the M15, yeah, what was the battery size? 76 watt hour battery. They were aiming for 10 hours battery life. So yeah, 76 watt hour battery with battery defender technology. Now with 9th generation CPUs, maybe some, battery saving there. 76 isn't a massive battery, so I guess it's going to depend what happens with that OLED display. But when they said they were aiming for 10 hours, I would say that would have to be the full HD one. I don't imagine that the 240 hertz or the 4K will be getting 10 hours, but they said they're doing some good stuff with battery. We'll see what happens. So the Alienware M17, pretty much everything exactly the same. Same power supplies, same CPU, same GPU. We have only 2 display options now. You have a 60 hertz and then you have a full HD display as well. So 144 hertz and they're both 1080p. So if you're the gamer, yeah, the 144 hertz is the one you want. Same RAID configurations. It does more than 16 gigs. That's got to be a typo too. Same awesome keyboard, same cooling, stuff like that. But just let's have a look at its weight. And we have, yeah, all right. So 2.63 kilos and 5.8 pounds. So yeah, it's a little bit heavier. What do we got here? 19.5 mils. What is the 15 inch? The 15 inch is 19.5 mils. So the 17 inch is 19.5 as well. So the same thickness. That's cool. Same thickness on both of them. But yeah, this one weighs a bit more. I've got to say, I love the look of it. The big daddy. Given that these hold up under testing, I think they've knocked it out of the park. Definitely the sexiest, gaming laptop I've seen. So yeah, catch you next one, guys. Tally ho.